Hello, Randy here. Over the last number of days, I've had the privilege of and blessing of reading through several of the accounts of the crucifixion. And the thing that stood out to me in each of the accounts that I see is again and again as people are watching the scene of the crucifixion unfold in front of them, seeing Christ, the Son of the living God, die upon the cross, is they say, "Why don't you save yourself? Why don't you save yourself?" And in one of them, they say, "If you are the Christ, save yourself." Well, the thing that they didn't realize is the very fact that he was the Christ meant that he could not save himself, because being the Christ, being the Son of the living God, what he was there for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son for our sins. That's why he was there as the Christ. Now, of all things, the one person that comes the closest to realizing what it was all about is he said, the thief on the cross said, uh, said, "Save yourself and us." He at least gets a conception that there may be some type of substitutionary sacrifice. This is so horrible that there must be another reason behind this. And in that very moment, it was the other thief that responds to him and, in a sense, rebukes him and says, "Can you not see that we are there on the cross? We are here on the cross because of things that we've done wrong, and he's done nothing wrong." And in that moment, it's one of my favorite stories and accounts within the gospel story, where the thief on the cross turns to Jesus, and Jesus, he says to him, he says, "When you come into your kingdom, Lord, remember me. Remember me." And Jesus turns right back to him and says, "Today you will be with me in paradise." I just love that story because that old thief that was on the cross, that one that realized that it was for the very reason that Jesus was there, that he was the one that became actually, I believe, one of the first people that Jesus brought into paradise with him. It's a wonder story of redemption. I'm glad that redemption is there for all of us to read about. But in particular, I'm glad that redemption is there for me, because there was a moment on Easter Sunday night of 1971. I remember that everything that I had been told about Jesus and his substitutionary sacrifice and what he did upon the cross, I realized it was for me. And just like that old thief, the message of the gospel that had been so long in my head, that message dropped into my heart, and I realized Jesus, all of the horrible things that he went through on the cross, he went through for me. I hope you have a great Easter season, and I hope you think about that very thing, that he could not have saved himself on the cross. He was there to save you and me. Have a great Easter season, everyone. Randy here to say that. And by the way, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube if you're there. So appreciate you tuning in and taking the time to be here with me today.